Okay, so hello everyone, I am Blake Green. My topic is all about breastfeeding, so for the purposes of this activity, you all are mothers-to-be in your second and third trimester, so that's about 13 weeks on, or you can be supporters or partners of the mothers interested in breastfeeding. So we just finished up a lecture about the anatomy and physiology of the breast, and we also just identified some of the main characteristics of identifying a good latch. So at this point of the presentation, we know that to establish a good latch is very important for the breastfeeding relationship, and that a good latch promotes well breastfeeding habits. So if you have a poor latch, then it's going to be very difficult to acquire the milk. So first thing you want to do is take an orange. And can I have my volunteer come up, please? Thank you. Just take one orange slice.
Oh, no. We're not putting these in our mouth.
We are. Oh. I'm sorry, I don't have extras.
No, that's okay.
Okay. So with your first orange peel, hold it horizontally. So look outside with one hand. Try and do it with one hand. Tilt your head back and try and squeeze as much juice in as you can. Once you do this, please write on your evaluation sheet for latch strategy number 1 how effective this was. So 1 is ineffective or inefficient, and 10 is efficient. So how do we feel? How efficient was this method? Okay, so this method kind of shows you how when a baby is bottle feeding, whether it's breast milk or formula, they kind of get a mouthful, so they can have a lot of spillage, or it's just a lot for them to intake if you decide to do bottle feeding. So now let's take our second orange peel, orange slice. And then your handy little straw. Does everyone have a straw? Okay. Stick the straw inside. It might be easier if you do it on the flat side. So can you demonstrate the flat side for them? Yes, this way. Thank you. And try and suck as much juice out that you can. And then please evaluate how efficient this technique was.
Dropping everything.
So how efficient do you think this method is, trying to get the juice to the straw? Not very efficient. So this actually, the straw symbolizes the nipple. So if a baby is just latched onto the nipple, it's a very shallow area, and so you feel the tugging. And you can see like your straw will kind of bend inward towards the bottom. So that kind of represents the tugging and the stress that would be on the nipple and the difficulty for your baby to get any milk out. So finally, take your last orange peel and place it inside of your mouth comfortably. Yes, like that. Thank you. And get as much juice out that you can. And then please rate on your evaluation sheet how efficient you think this method was. So what do we think about this strategy? Good. Are we having a lot of 10s or any difficulty? So what are some things that you noticed was very helpful for this last strategy to get all of the juice out, or as much juice as you could? What are some things that you had to do to get the juice out? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this technique kind of shows the importance of having the latch so your baby's tongue is kind of like elongated underneath of the orange peel, and you are massaging with your jaw muscles how to get that juice out. So that's technically the type of good latch that you would want your baby to do. So yes. So how many of you feel as though this activity helped you get a better understanding to identify what a good latch should look and sort of feel like? Perfect. Okay, thank you.